You're about to discover metabolic fat melting secrets of savvy personal trainers, svelte superstars, and in the know nutritionists. It's an uncommon, ultimate diet program that actually compels your body to release 2 to 3 pounds of seemingly immovable body weight for the first week, and then 7 to 9 pounds of weight in the 3 weeks that follow. It's not a magic bullet, and it will require dietary change and less but smarter exercise. But it means you get to eat real food, create a shapely real body, and gain real health all at the same time. Hi, we're the In Balance Wellness and Weight Release team, and we want to let you in on a little secret that took us 30 plus years to get the full picture of. We're here to talk with you today about a topic near and dear to our hearts: weight loss. But not the usual eat less, move more song and dance that has been promoted in the obesity industry for the past few decades. The kind of method that, if you lose much weight at all, happens as slow as molasses and usually results in you gaining back all the weight and more. Instead, we're talking about mind-boggling, quick, and simple body metamorphosis, where after 28 days, you too have the potential to experience results like Mark. Thanks so much for the program. I'm feeling better able to make good food choices. My energy is more consistent throughout the day, and I'm feeling positive mood-wise. I've also lost 11 pounds in 21 days and have been able to tighten my belt 2 notches as I've lost an inch off my waist already too. And, like Mark, will have taken the first steps to absolute control over your body size forever. We are talking about the body's innate ability, given the right materials and environment, to move toward homeostasis, balance as it were, and to do all of this and more in just 28 days. Now, we can understand if you might be a little uncertain, maybe have doubts about some of our claims, but let me give a little explanation. Our program founder has been involved in the emotional and physical health field since 1980, first as a social worker, then taking fitness instructor training, becoming a registered holistic nutritionist, authoring a book on childhood obesity, as a speaker, and finally as creator of the 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss program, a proven nutritional approach that has supported hundreds of children, teens, and adults worldwide to gain health and, if needed, lose weight simpler and quicker than they ever thought possible. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share a whole lot of weight loss information for free. So, let's get started. The first thing you should know is that it is highly likely the extra fat you're dealing with is not your fault. How can we say that? Because not only do we have experience working with clients with disordered eating, but because we're research junkies. We read and watch everything we can get our hands on with regards to obesity. Medical studies, diet books, standing Senate reports, National Obesity Network news, and documentaries created by experts. That's how we discovered the 5 tips for fat loss that I'm going to share with you here, and the reason I can say your weight is not necessarily your fault. The fact is, there are probably a few factors contributing to your inability to lose weight. And based on those factors, I'm imagining that you fall into one or more of 5 categories. First, you've believed the food industry has your best interests at heart. Number 2, you've been tripped up by one-size-fits-all diet plans. Number 3, you're suffering from a bad attitude about your ability to lose weight. Number 4, you've been brainwashed with the eat less, exercise more dogma. Or number 5, you don't have a comprehensive yet easy to follow step-by-step weight loss plan. Let's start with number 1. You've believed the food industry has your best interests at heart, or in simple terms, food industry flaws. Food is big business. That means massive amounts of money spent on advertising foods that do not help you to lose weight or increase your health. Don't believe everything you read and hear about the food on your supermarket shelves. Stick with real food that has a long history of use and eat that food as close as possible to its original form. Next, realize that food industry experts have, understandably, a primary motivation to increase sales of their products. That means that when they are members of the committees that set a country's food intake guidelines, when evaluating those guidelines, it is important to factor in an industry's responsibility to increase their company's bottom line. For example, Canada's food rainbow was last revised in 2007, and 4 of the 12 panel members were at the time employed in the food industry by corporations that, it is believed, would be very affected by the guide's recommendations. A recent Canadian Senate document stated that Canada's food guide has been at best ineffective and at worst enabling with respect to the rising levels of unhealthy weights and diet-related chronic diseases in Canada. Rather than getting your wellness and weight loss information from those promoting the food industry, start by using information from those actually trained in nutrition. And the last food industry flaw I'm going to share with you: you've suffered from the chemical manufacturing of grocery store items to satisfy Bliss Point. In lay terms, Bliss Point is the right combination of 3 critical ingredients: salt, sugar, and fat, to compel you to keep eating even when you're not the slightest bit hungry. One of the key components of our 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss program is that it allows you to break the food addictions that the trifecta of advertising, Bliss Points, and faulty food guides have fostered, and therefore produces a significant positive effect on your energy, tummy bloat, and weight loss almost immediately. Next, let's talk about the one-size-fits-all hype and false promises that seem to be foundational to the weight loss industry. The diet industry spends millions of dollars annually trying to convince us they have the answer to obesity. But for the most part, each plan gives the same cookie-cutter weight loss guidelines for everyone who takes the program. Take a look around your neighborhood. You'll see tall people and short people, people with narrow or broad shoulders, and people with flat butts and not so flat butts. Think about your cultural food intake, your genetic heritage. We are all physically and biochemically unique. Maybe that means we should be looking for a unique diet and exercise program as well. When you're eating the wrong fuel mix for your body type, including those foods that might be healthy for someone else, but not for you, that fuel mix eventually contributes to a range of health challenges. Not knowing the correct dietary percentage of protein, carbohydrates, and fats for you can lead to fatigue, brain fog, moodiness, and weight gain. Eating and living in accordance with your unique body type is the fastest, most effective way to becoming lean, fit, and energetic. And believe me, we've researched pretty well all of them. Next factor that I found contributes to difficulty losing weight: a bad weight loss attitude. Here's the thing about attitude, right from the mouth of a pretty famous gentleman. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Yet, most weight loss plans today deal strictly with the physical aspects of weight loss. They talk a good talk with the numbers on the scale, amount of exercise time, and your daily caloric intake, but never consider the fact that in order for sustainable weight loss to occur, you need to engage both the rational and the emotional parts of your brain. If you understand the physical factors that impact attitude, which are sleep, blood sugar levels, dehydration, and nutritional intake, and pair that with emotional factors such as beliefs about where your extra weight comes from, you can begin to set weight loss goals that motivate you to easily bring your weight loss desires. In our experience, in order for a weight loss plan to work, there needs to be significant reward for the effort. To stick with a plan, you need to see increased energy, enhanced mental clarity, better moods, and lost inches, and you need to see those results sooner rather than later. When you wake up in the morning, you want to be well rested, feel focused for the day, be in a great mood, and have lost some weight. Those are some of the reasons the 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss program is so successful. Feeling new positive results every day makes sticking to the plan so much easier. Seeing a little weight come off every day or two helps you more easily see where you will be in just 7 days or 14 days, and that makes it easier to stay on track. The next factor that might be contributing to your excess weight is eat less, exercise more dogma. A calories in, calories out approach appears straightforward. It's just not accurate or effective. The belief is popular because it seems to create a simple mathematical solution to a simple mathematical problem. The theory is that reducing food intake or increasing energy expenditure in exercise by the roughly 3,500 calories in a pound of fat should result in a 1 pound weight loss. Losing weight, however, requires looking at the intricate relationship between factors like genetics, biological mechanisms, stress responses, and environment, as well as looking at the crucial component of why fat is stored and how to help dieters use more of their food intake for energy production than for fat storage. Most weight loss plans encourage you to eat less, which can actually slow your metabolism further, and exercise more, which can actually intensify hunger. If this strategy worked, we would not have the virtually unprecedented child, teen, and adult obesity problems we have today. The eat less, exercise more gurus ignore the fact that if we eat the metabolically correct diet for our body type and exercise less but in ways that release fat-burning hormones, we can lower the weight our fat metabolism system works to maintain us at, lose excess weight, and keep body fat from coming back ever. Now, for the last reason you may be struggling with weight loss, you don't have an easy-to-follow, step-by-step plan. This is something we see time and time again with our clients. They are completely confused about how to lose and keep off excess weight. There is so much contradictory and incorrect information out there, it is no wonder people have no idea where to start. Bottom line is the correct information on how to lose fat quickly and long-term is out there. It's just tucked away here and there in little pieces. Thus, our decision to collect all that information in one place and put it in a simple to understand, easy to put into practice action plan. If weight loss has been a challenge for you, then what you really need is a day-by-day and week-by-week instruction on exactly what to eat and drink, exactly how to grocery shop, and exactly how to work out. And that's what we've done for you in the 4 Weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss program. Now, before I go into 4 Weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss program details, I'd like to address a common question I'm often asked about speed of weight loss. In other words, can it be unsafe to lose weight quickly? For example, 2 to 3 pounds of seemingly immovable body weight for the first week, and 6 to 9 pounds of weight loss in the 3 weeks that follow. To answer this question, let's see what Jonathan Baylor, author of The Calorie Myth and lead researcher on the largest scientific analysis of health and fitness ever conducted, had to say about our childhood obesity program, the program on which 4 Weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss is based. Childhood obesity is one of the most significant and heartbreaking issues facing us today. Fortunately, through her insightful, sustainable, memorable, and comprehensive program, Brenda Wallenberg, InBalance's founder, has provided us with an extremely useful resource for addressing this issue practically and permanently. The biggest weight loss problem we've found, both in the research and with clients, is not so much with how fast weight is lost, but rather with the safety of the particular method chosen. Losing weight simply, safely, and quickly seems to us to be the best way to stay motivated with a weight loss program. Obesity can put an individual at risk for many health challenges, including type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cancer, cardiovascular disease, sleep issues, respiratory problems, and gallbladder disease. When you look at the potential issues and diseases linked with being overweight, it makes a lot of sense to be doing everything you can to transition as safely and quickly as possible to a healthy weight range. So, what makes 4 Weeks to 4 Real different from the hundreds of other weight loss plans available? Most of the other diet programs come at weight loss with a one-size-fits-all approach. 4 Weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss is a simple, nutritionally sound, body-typed diet and lifestyle plan. It's true that if you follow the standard, non-customized for you metabolic type, eat less, exercise more programs really diligently, it is likely that you will surely but slowly lose some weight. The challenge is, however, that the weight comes off gradually and not necessarily from the right places. While it is lovely to have slimmer wrists, I'm imagining you would like to melt away the obstinate fat stored in areas like your abdomen, thighs, and buttocks. For that, you are going to need a dietary plan that provides the optimal fuel mix for you. You want to eat quality ingredients in body type appropriate proportions that direct your body to use that fuel for energy rather than converting it to triglycerides, the storage form of fat. When you are eating a diet suitable for a neighbor or one your friend Sally used to successfully lose weight, you might be eating a diet that regularly and ruthlessly spikes your blood sugar levels. If you don't happen to be running a marathon and need all that extra energy for muscle exertion, at a certain point your body directs currently unneeded fatty acids to cells for storage. Then you have the combination of fatty acids and sugar, which are not a good combination. Glycerol is produced from sugars, glucose and fructose, and if there is excess sugar, it is easier for fatty acids to form triglycerides. That's because inside the cell, pairs of fatty acids combine with a glycerol molecule to create the triglycerides I mentioned. Due to their size, triglycerides cannot be transported across cell membranes. That often makes them the primary components of the body fat that has come to be known as stubborn or obstinate because it is so challenging to release. Most dietary plans do nothing to help trigger the unbundling of those triglycerides so that they can be released from the cell and utilized for energy. Unbundled triglycerides are actually a great source of body fuel. The key is making them available for use. And that's where the uniqueness of the 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss program comes in. 4 Weeks to 4 Real works to optimize your metabolism, detox your body's cleanse organs, and specifically target stored body fat for daily use. The second key to safe and quick weight loss is to encourage your body to burn fat for as many hours a day as possible. That means exercising in 2 very specific ways. 1, doing exercise in a way that increases lung volume, strengthens the cardiovascular system, preserves lean tissue, and stabilizes blood sugar levels to avoid making more of those triglycerides. 2, doing exercise in a way that moves more muscle fibers, releases fat-burning hormones, and drops set point, the weight our fat metabolism system works to maintain us at. And bonus, both these 2 types of exercises generally cause the body to burn fat at a higher rate for several hours after the workout. And an even bigger bonus, because these 2 exercises are part of 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss's less but smarter activity system, you can experience all those health-bringing, fat-burning benefits in less than 70 minutes a week. So, let me tell you about the 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss program that we've designed, and why we're 100% sure it will work for you. First, the 4 Weeks to 4 Real program teaches you to eat the essential quality nutrients in the specific ratio for your body type to optimize weight loss while avoiding the foods that interfere with your ability to shed stored fat. Because it combines healthy, fat-burning foods in a personalized combination for you, the 4 Weeks to 4 Real program works amazingly well. And because it is different than anything else you've ever tried before, it works like nothing you've tried before. In a nutshell, the 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss program provides you with a metabolic makeover guide that tells you exactly what to eat, how much to eat, when to eat for you. Your tasty, optimized fuel mix supplies you with nutrients that satisfy hunger, crush cravings, and release the hormones that support your ability to burn fat. In addition, the 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss program recommends several supplements that, in combination with your optimized fuel mix, supply trace nutrients required for weight loss, reduce food cravings, stabilize mood, and regulate insulin. Now, much as we love to write and can, at times, talk on at length, 4 Weeks to 4 Real is not an epic novel-length diet book full of what are for many people boring research studies and stats. Instead, it is a step-by-step guide that virtually anyone can easily follow to achieve resounding success. With our program, you will get 3 separate manuals, each giving you the information you need to kickstart super fast, super body-shaping weight loss. The Metabolic Makeover Guide is where it all starts. Here we cover what creates obesity and how the 4 Weeks to 4 Real weight loss program creates lean. In addition, the guide gives essential information on metabolic typing, along with a survey to determine your own body type. Finally, you'll get cleanse guidelines, nutrition basics, and suggestions on how to harness attitude and sleep to maximize your weight loss efforts. This guide provides foundational information and a wealth of practical action steps that many in the health and wellness industry are not yet aware of or do not even understand. The Metabolic Menu Blueprint is where you find all the specifics on your optimal fat-burning fuel mix. You'll get personalized shopping lists to support you in following the daily menu plan template and discover clear guidelines on what, when, and how much to eat. You learn how to calculate your unique fuel mix and then how to evaluate results so you can personally tweak nutrient percentages as needed. Sound complicated? It's not. The handy-dandy pie graphs and evaluation chart lay out the steps simply and easily. The Metabolic Menu Blueprint is designed to fuel you for maximum fat burning in as simple, healthy, and tasty a manner as possible. And it also includes our secret sauce next stage guidelines for not only getting rid of your excess weight, but keeping it off forever. While the dietary guidelines outlined in the Metabolic Menu Blueprint alone will support your body to shed excess weight, our 2 super simple and super time-saving types of exercise will skyrocket fat burning throughout the day and both preserve and increase lean tissue. The Metabolic Activity Handbook details the 4 varieties of activity required long-term for health and wellness, and it gives clear and specific directions on the 2 types to include for maximum targeting of obstinate body fat during the 4 weeks to 4 Real weight loss program. Not a fan of exercise? Not to worry. Our stop and go and make some muscle activities are fun, easy, and done in 70 minutes or less per week. Oh, and did I mention they can be done in your home or a local park with minimal equipment and modified for pretty well wherever you are on the weight and exercise spectrum. Also included in the handbook are our top tips on tailoring your workouts to your body type. That way you better enjoy your activity, are more likely to consistently stick with it, and get more bang for your exercise buck. And finally, know that you can't have someone with social work training and experience create a weight loss plan without weaving essential and helpful attitude and emotion tips throughout the program as well. The 4 weeks to 4 Real weight loss program is loaded with tons of information on how to prepare physically and emotionally for the program, how to track links between food and emotions, and how to examine underlying emotions about weight and weight loss. In addition, we give you our top secret method of separating your emotions from your goals so you better stay encouraged and motivated all the way to target body size both for now and forever. We have yet to find any other weight loss program created by someone with training in social work, fitness, and nutrition, and are confident no other program out there covers the mind, body, and emotional aspects of weight loss better than the 4 weeks to 4 Real program. As I said earlier, we love to talk and could go on and on, giving tons of testimonials and scientific backing on our program. In a nutshell, however, the 4 weeks to 4 Real weight loss program simply works. And not only does it works safely, sustainably, and super fast. So if you are wanting to get rid of a lot of unhealthy, obstinate body fat forever, or maybe just wanting to get rid of 10 to 12 pounds of tough to fit in your jeans muffin top or beer belly for an anniversary, school reunion, or beachside holiday, the 4 weeks to 4 Real weight loss program is guaranteed to work. The way I see it, you have several options at this point. You can leave this page and continue to stay your current weight or continue to struggle to find a program that works for you, or you can choose to take action. Action that will cause you to release a significant amount of body weight over the next 28 days. As mentioned, our founder Brenda is a research junkie. She has been studying wellness and weight loss ever since she got healthy 35 years ago. She figured it out so well that even full-term pregnant, with each of her 5 kids, she never weighed as much as she had in university, and she feels healthier and more alive now than in her early 20s. What I'm saying is that for more than 3 decades, Brenda and the InBalance team have been exploring the relationship between excess body weight and food, emotion, exercise, metabolic type, stress management, sleep, and water. We've been the specialists on a number of summits and have been interviewed on TV and podcasts for our weight loss expertise. We've been fine-tuning the specifics found in the 4 weeks to 4 Real weight loss program for the better part of 10 years and would never put our names on something we weren't sure was safe and effective. Often price stands in the way of people finally shedding excess weight. We don't want that to be your situation. The 4 weeks to 4 Real weight loss program is, therefore, priced in a way that anyone who is sincere about getting rid of 10 to 12 pounds of obstinate body weight in the next 28 days is able to do so. We currently charge thousands of dollars for our 8 and 16-week one-on-one weight loss programs. But we're not going to charge you thousands of dollars or even $100 for the 4 weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss program, even though I imagine you would feel it was well worth that. Instead, today, the whole program, which includes the Metabolic Makeover Guide, the Metabolic Menu Blueprint, and the Metabolic Activity Handbook, can be yours for just $47. The best part? You don't even have to pay for shipping or wait for the program to arrive. Even more exciting, the program is available by instant download. That means you will receive it in your inbox in less than 3 minutes. And when you order today, you're going to receive our 100% hassle-free money-back guarantee. So we know our nutritionally sound, body-type specific program works, as do hundreds of our clients in Canada, the US, Europe, and beyond who have experienced increased energy, better moods, enhanced focus, and surefire weight loss. I understand, however, why you might have some concerns. If you follow the 4 weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss program as directed and don't experience increased energy and a metabolism boost resulting in a loss of 10 to 12 pounds of body weight or 1 to 2 inches from your waist or drop 1 to 2 dress or pant sizes, just contact us anytime in the next 60 days and we'll give you a full refund and our appreciation for giving 4 weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss a sincere and truthful try. I can't think of a better guarantee than that. Simply click the Order Now button and the complete 4 weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss program will be delivered to your inbox in less than 3 minutes, with all the risk on us. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. We look forward to hearing about your 4 weeks to 4 Real Weight Loss success.